around me is legendary.
Thanks for sitting down with me again.
I'm just glad I made the cut for the second meeting. Looks like there might be a place for your leadership issue after all, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so last time we got together, you were telling me about your rookie season.
It was my freshman season.
Right, sorry.
It's okay.
But you mentioned that by your sophomore season, you began to grow into more of a team leader.
Began to, yeah. But it took a minute. I can't even lie, it did.
How? How so?
Well, okay, take the first game, for instance.
All right, let's start the season off right, Cap.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, sorry, I'm used to Junior doing these, man.
I got you, but Junior's playing pro ball, which kind of makes it impossible for him to do the pregame speech. That's why we named you captain, remember?
All right,
come on, MP,
right.
take us out there, man.
Yo, what Junior used to say? Who going? I can't hear you.
Okay, you gotta give him a chance to respond. But hey, yo, keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
Who house is this? Who house is this?
What? It's their house. We're away, bro.
But last year, Junior. Forget it. Never mind, man. I got this. What you should say? Who gonna hold it down tonight?
Oh man, you already said that one. Okay,
my bad.
Hey, look, that's great work. Hey, Captain, doing great work. Work in progress. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go out there. Let's do it. Woo!
I know I'm ready to go get it.
Shouldn't you be somewhere handing out stat sheets or something?
I wanted to come wish my boo good luck. And encourage him to maybe sign up for some public speaking classes.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad. Okay, it was that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Junior gave that same speech last year and had the guys bouncing off the walls. Like, how am I supposed to follow in his footsteps?
You better figure it out. I mean, the only reason I'm dating you is because I wanted to date Junior, but you seemed more attainable.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
That's a little bit funny. Hey, look, just stop trying to be Junior, okay? They chose you as their captain. You.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
This is your team, so
This is
just
my team.
lead it how you want.
You're right.
You got this.
You got it.
Meantime, you might want to tighten up your footwork. You're getting lazy with your topside foot and letting a man drive with his dominant hand.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Popovich. Thank you. You're amazing.
No problem. Now, who's gonna go get it?
You serious right now?
I said, who's gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go get it.
That's my man.
The air outside is starting to cool, and that means it's college hoop season. Hello and welcome everyone to the start of what should be a great year. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with my colleagues Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the West Virginia Mountaineers.
And one name to watch this season, I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. It has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
Pass to Daniels. He's guarded by White. Another shot. And Daniels gets it to go.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Pass to White. Crawford with the rebound. Thompson, right side. Misses the layup. White outside. Bulldogs with the rebound.
And, you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
Lets the three fly, and the Bulldogs another three.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Pearson, and here's White. Back to Pearson. Here's Brand. Now here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you what, fearless in his approach. White's one of those smaller guys who plays big inside.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pearson. Stevenson, covered by Crawford. Here's Brand. Pearson with it. That's good, and it's White with the assist.
You've got to appreciate the aggressiveness of Pearson there. He's got a great motor and all on display. He's able to take the hit and get it up and down.
And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good turning resume early on in the season.
Now here's White. Pass to Stevenson. Over Crawford. Stevenson can't hit. Gonzaga leading. Bangs home the trifecta.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
For three, White. It's hauled in by Daniels.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And Gonzaga again with the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Pass to Hernandez. Pearson. Here's Brand. And there it is for him.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
Booker outside. He's guarded by White. Count that one.
2 points.
And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they can get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Daniels. And the Bulldogs, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Stevenson. Brand. Back to Stevenson. White up top. Pass to Pearson. Clock at 6. Here's Brand. White. And here's Pearson from the arc. And the Mountaineers another three.
That was the tit-for-tat triple right there. Make no mistake, Pearson coming right back with one of his own.
No luck on that one. Now West Virginia takes it the other way. White with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. It's hauled in by Daniels. He's guarded by White. Jacks up the three. And again, Gonzaga with the triple. The start to the new season. Such promise in the air for a storied program like West Virginia.
All goals.
And here are the Mountaineers now. 15-point game. Levens with the double team. Here's Weaver. And the Mountaineers miss again. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
They get a hand on it. Harden, pass to Sebic. And here's Richmond. Here's Tavares. Kept alive. Second chance shot. When West Virginia basketball comes to mind, there's one very specific alum that I can think of.
Oh, yeah, Mr. NBA logo himself, Jerry West. He was a part of some pretty big upsets in his time with the Mountaineers.
One thing that stands out about Gonzaga, the amount of NBA talent they've been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was all-star Domantas Sabonis, not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on. And the West Virginia program is one that you can expect to be in the tournament. Historically, the only decade where they didn't make it at all was in the 70s.
Weaver's shot is off. And here are the Bulldogs. 18 points separating these teams. That's the largest of the game. And they're on the break. Here's Hawkins. Finished off the break.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
A nice shot by Harden. And when you look back to 1955, since then, they've made multiple appearances each decade, with the exception, though, of the 1970s.
Quite impressive. This program has really had a consistent run. Their one title game performance prior to the 21st century back in 1959.
Sebic covering. And the Bulldogs, another three.
This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program, I mean, wow. They've made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences proud.
And it's good for two. Sebic covering, banked in off the glass.
He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
What a powerhouse they've developed up here.
White, Cole Riley, substitution for the Bulldogs.
And it's the Mountaineers with the ball, trailing by 19. And so here's Gonzaga. They led the game at one point by 20. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Everybody gets a clean slate, and nothing that happened before in previous years matters. We love this time of year for that reason.
Gonzaga with the ball. Here's Torres. And the jam by Torres.
Bump the layup when you can throw it down like that. Go ahead, Torres. Excellent job with the inside positioning.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brand. Back to White. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Christoph White at the line for 2.
What happened hasn't even been close. Bulldogs out in front, delivering the blowout.
Gonzaga Bulldogs, 45.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy.
He's guarded by White. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
The shot will not fall, and it's Gonzaga the other way. To the middle, and then Crawford with the dunk.
Spencer Crawford.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Brand, right side, Hernandez. White. Off target from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Brand. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Hernandez. Now here's Pearson. Steps back and shoots. That one is off. Tipped away. Back to Thompson for 3. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Thompson demonstrating he's got great range. He can be lethal from deep, stretching the floor for his team.
Inside, Booker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that one drops for him.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play opportunity. 1 free throw coming up. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Richmond. White outside. Back to Richmond. To the inside. White, no good.
Oh, aggressive play by Thompson, not letting the foul hold him back.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulldogs, Red Thompson at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here are the Mountaineers now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from long range.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Pass to Brand. Richmond. Here's Harden. Shoots over Jamison. Harden can't get it to go. And there's the killer two-handed slam.
Number 11.
And here are the Mountaineers now. Pass to Brand. Hernandez. Here's Richmond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
2 points.
Basket's good.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
And the Mountaineers with possession. Here's Brand. Richmond. Sebic left side. The steal. Here's the fast break. Here's Levens. And slam dunk by Levens. Here's Richmond. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here they come. Levens outside. And the Bulldogs another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Thompson. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And getting it done on the inside. Have to like when Thompson gets aggressive in the paint.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's Hernandez. Brand. And the layup's good off the glass. And the ball out of play. The Mountaineers will have it.
In for your Mountaineers, Dennis Stevens.
So it's Gonzaga picking up the win.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
That does it for our crew here tonight. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Forrest Hunt saying so long. Thanks for watching.
And, you know, I'd tell you that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean, eventually I figured out that leadership is trying to be the best version of yourself on and off the court for the team.
Setting a tone for everyone around you in the process.
Exactly. I mean, we rode that hot start to a victory that first game, and that gave us a ton of momentum. I mean, no one expected us to win once Junior went down. But we made the tournament still.
And how did it go?
Oh, that is another story.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell me next time we get together.
You know, I'd be happy to. Thank you.